poster.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we do it every 3 p.m.-ish on Wednesdays, right here at 98.1 The Max. It's the Stump. And tomorrow, we're trying to pack as much as we possibly can because there's so many shows.
That's what she said.
Yeah. God, just stopped me in my track. This is why this is the only band we've had on twice since we started doing this in March because we love them so much. Ladies and gentlemen, the band is called Heels.
Hi,
Josh and Brennan. By the way,
hi, Ross.
Yes, if this puppy, I'm telling you
This is Emmett.
and hopefully he's your mascot for the next 100 years.
Oh, no, he's a foster dog, and if you want him, Wolf River Animal Services. Okay, thank you for letting me get that in.
Absolutely, no. We can talk about.
We've had him for about 3 weeks now.
3 weeks.
He is an absolute beauty. See, just like me. And he likes to poop outside, which is a great thing in a dog. I don't know if you've ever had that in a dog, but ones that really like to poop outside, really, it helps.
Did some dogs come programmed to crap on your living room floor?
My dogs.
Speaking
Your
of
dogs.
hey, Brennan.
And he plays guitar.
He's the best.
Yeah. Oh, but just to throw this at the beginning, tomorrow we'll have Gamble Brothers coming in. They have a show at Crosstown the same night as Heels variety show. It's the Christmas show.
Yes.
Comedy, and it sounds like there's going to be like a 500,000 people coming on stage and just kind of like mixing and matching, and going in, going out and playing songs.
A stripped down white trash version of like what Josh and them do for the band thing, with none of the rehearsals, none of the prep. I mean, this whole thing started. We wanted to do something kind of different. We wanted to do, I know, right? A different kind of show, and really, I wanted to see Michaela Caitlin sing Darlene Love's Christmas song that she does on Dave Letterman every year.
Oh, wow.
And so, honestly, that was the first step, and I was like, if we can get her to do that, then we'll build a whole Christmas show
It really
around
does.
that.
It really does start with just like one person. You're like, all right, I just want to see you
It's
do
the thing
that.
I want to see. You know what I mean? What's the thing I want to see with that I can never see unless I throw the show?
We were talking about beforehand, Michaela Caitlin, you have Kitty Deering.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to be playing. Kitty Deering, she'll just melt you.
Oh, dude. Oh, man.
Yeah, she crushed
Her Oh Holy Night is unbelievable.
She's
dude.
doing Holy Night?
Oh Holy Night, yeah.
Don't
it's
give away
really
all the songs.
No, okay.
Okay.
But just the guess. Can I tell the guess?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, no.
Some?
Yeah, some.
Okay. Josh from Gloria Sabor. Jason Pulley from A Million Bands. Ben Ricketts. Who else do we have? We've got like 5 other guests, and some are special. He will not let me say. But I know, dude. I know. I want to tell everybody too, but it's kayfabe. But we're doing a bunch of Christmas covers. Some you expect, some you don't. We have a bunch of Heel songs. And Mark Egan, Party Pat, is a big part of it in a special. What are you doing?
You put them up on the table.
Oh, yeah, see if this will work. Oh,
Yeah.
Watch that water, bud.
Yeah.
Dale Nairn from, I can't remember his new band's name, but we want to just do a little something kind of different for a Christmas thing, and we're both huge saps. You know what I mean? We both love it. Muppet Christmas Carol was like one of our favorite movies, and that's what we're doing. We're doing 2 songs from that.
Okay, I was about to say, if you're not trying to give everything away.
Oh,
but
man.
that's
No,
really
those
going-
2, I mean, that was really the whole thing that started the impetus of all this. I had the dumb idea of let's do an entire show of nothing but the Muppet Christmas Carol. And let me tell you, that was the dumbest idea I've ever had.
You gotta have talent to do that.
Man, the level of craftsmanship
Who
in
is
those
the actual
songs.
band who's
Paul, what's his name? The short guy in Smokey and the Bandit.
Yeah.
Paul. Oh, I'm sorry. Call in. He's the little dude from Smokey and the Bandit, Phantom of the Theme Park. No, Phantom of the Studio. What's the name of that movie? Phantom of the Paradise. Anyway, he wrote it. They're amazing songs.
Okay.
They're very, very difficult. Just because you know all the words because you've been singing them your whole life does not mean you can just turn them into rock tunes.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere. But it'll be really, really cool. It's just different because why not? We're funny.
Yeah.
We do songs. Why not do them both?
What time are you guys starting?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock?
8:15.
Yeah?
Sharp. Yeah, because Al Capone's in the big room.
Al Capone's going to be in the big room, and then you guys are going to be in the small room.
Can you say Memphis?
Yeah.
It's like East Memphis in one place.
God.
But yeah, and we, something nice, good pull. That's a good Christmas shirt right there, brother.
It's hot here.
Dude, it is hot.
The American dream. The
Look at all
American
this
dream. I don't want to.
beautifulness
I don't
right
want to
there.
move. I don't want to move this. I want to move this right now.
Oh, we brought, for you wondering why that's there, we wanted to bring Ross the epitome of capitalism for Christmas.
Lucky Charms and Frosted Flakes in one box.
Like, there's
really fucking
yeah.
good.
It sounds like you need to cut off one of your feet after you eat it.
Yeah, it's a diabetic coma to say the least.
But you're
Can you smell him?
You're young and good looking, so you can have him. Speaking of young and good looking, you're a bass player. What the hell happened to that guy?
He's a handsome man.
Man, it is annoying.
Yeah.
I mean, we're used to being the Memphis Schlubs. I mean, that was our original name.
Yeah.
But but it's kind of annoying looking at your band because your drummer should be able to pull off a mustache like that. But he
No,
does.
but he does.
It really, it kind of. Speaking of having this wannabe Reno 911
then
right
he
now.
wants to get like in shape and stuff, even more in shape because he's playing drums and singing at the same time.
Yeah.
And he's doing kickboxing and he's going and lifting weights and he's just becoming like intimidating. With the mustache, it looks like Dr.
He's
Robotnik.
turning into a super villain. If you think about it, it's a long run to like getting all trained up for you. You better be in trouble.
Did you say Reno 911
Yes,
earlier?
it's my Reno 911 mustache.
All right.
I was wondering if anybody's going to catch it, but I wasn't going to like. I wasn't going to pounce on it too much if it didn't get
Reno
caught.
911.
Here, do you want Cruisy?
There's terrorism.
This is
Oh,
our
there you
friend.
go.
This is a gift from our label.
Is that
from
like
Altercation
is that
Records.
CVS Group?
It's a maybe I don't know, but it's a big stick that looks like this. We named him Cruisy because he fixes everything.
There you go.
Yeah, and the dog kind of likes chewing on him now. Do you want this or not?
Dude, why?
No, what do you want, dude?
When did you start fostering dogs?
About a year ago. When you say Brennan,
probably.
we get about one every 2 or 3 months. Keep him for about a month. Our deal is to like make him where he's potty trained and gets along with other dogs and is good on a leash. So when you were a kid, if you picked up a dog and all that was already taken care of.
That's pretty amazing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when you deal with puppies, you're used to them. It's good.
And they've actually given a few of them away.
Yeah, believe it or not, you think we keep them all? We
With a
that's part of the
face,
deal.
kept a few
with
of
the
them.
face like that, it's hard to keep them. I would imagine it's hard to not keep them yourself.
Well,
Doesn't he look like a blueberry
see,
muffin?
you say that, right? And you do until it gets to be about week 3.5, and then they get comfortable.
Yeah.
And whereas your loving technique, if it was your dog, you'd be like, well, he's mine, I better fix this. Then you're like, at that point, I'm very much like, okay, I'm ready for you to be gone now.
Okay.
You're getting comfortable here. You need to be at a place where you can be comfy all the time.
I was saying, look at the size of his paws. He's a sled
He's
dog.
a big old boy.
Yeah.
He loves being outside. Man, he loves the inside too, but he loves being outside.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he just
But yeah.
trips me how woolly he is.
Are we doing the Christmas present thing at the show?
Probably not.
No.
Wait, which one?
The giveaway thing.
Oh, the giveaway.
That
Yeah,
thing?
yeah.
Is that something we can announce, or we want to keep it to ourselves?
There will be presents.
There will be presents. We are doing a special present for the first 50 people that come to the show. A one-time only, something very, very cool that Alyssa Moore helped us with.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Which is pretty
It'll
badass.
never be officially released.
Yeah,
Outside
no.
Of, yeah.
No, because I don't
Because
feel like
of-
going to jail, do I? Not again. And we are taping. Jared is coming in. What's Jared's company? That fancy video company.
Jared, comedy Jared,
Yeah. No. Video Jared.
video Jared.
Yeah. Oh, what's his company? I feel terrible. Sorry, Jared, you're not watching this,
Sorry,
but
bud.
anyway, it's going to be videoed, and it'll probably. I don't know if we'll stream it because we don't own any of those songs, so we can't really do much with it. But it may accidentally get dumped
Yeah,
one
but
day on the
isn't that the
YouTubes.
rule? If you don't make money on it, you're allowed to do
Yeah.
it. At least that's
So,
in my head. That makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, this Saturday at the High Tone, it should be fun.
Yeah.
It's I don't know, and we're writing the new record right now, so like doing a whole bunch of covers is a nice way to like not have to do that for a second,
Yeah.
but also learn other stuff. Like, do y'all do that in a band at all? Like whenever I don't like pressuring him for timeline. We don't like pressuring each other for like songs, like going, hey, what do you
Yeah.
got for me, kind of thing. So when it's been like 3 or 4 months, and there's that clock inside of you that's all like, we should have a couple new tunes right now for either one of us. Instead of doing that, we'll just cover.
We're
something.
starting to feel it right now
Yeah.
because when we
Well,
put
'cause
the
you
album
wrote
out.
3 freaking Mars Volta records to come
I
make
know.
your last one.
I know,
dude.
I know.
Good grief.
I know. It's something about a 7-minute song,
tried
just
using-
like challenge
Oh.
accepted.
God bless you. We don't even use bridges anymore.
Yeah, you're screwed on this.
We're like the
next
third
record,
season
but-
of Different Strokes. There's no Todd Bridges. That's right. That happened, guys. Look at Ross. Just look at Ross.
I wish it was possible to push somebody.
It's like
over
white
in a
people.
roller
I deserve.
chair.
Just right into there. Just let the dog take the place.
Dude,
New he's a good boy.
new car smell and puppy breath. There
Oh,
is
dude,
just-
it's the best. Oh,
Yeah.
oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I know.
Although
I
the way
know.
he's showing his butthole to me right now, it could be a cat. What are you doing?
He's Polly. So
You're doing that to.
Yeah, you're trying to explain.
yeah, they're doing it to dogs now. Haven't they always been? To be perfectly honest.
Well, you've tried to explain like gender identity to a dog. They're like, why don't you just hump and then take it when you want it? That's how we do it,
Dude, my mom has got 2 dogs and 2 rescues. She's got a little bitty a little Scottish Terrier and a Chihuahua. And the Terrier humps, but it humps like a good foot away. Like, so like, let's say you're the dog. He will put his hand on her shoulder right here for this far and just start going,
No.
dude, whatever. It is the cutest thing ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Louis C.K. got in a lot of trouble for doing that.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Oh, there he is. Such a good boy.
I
If
think,
it's like, I'm going to get out of the video before somebody.
I think
clicks.
he's.
Did you fart? yeah, more than likely.
I think I smell a puppy fart.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yep.
we got Steve Gorman from Black Crows coming in tomorrow, so I don't want to. He just takes a dump in here. It's gonna be in there tomorrow.
Oh no. We
Puppy
already told
dumps will get in the wall.
him. If it doesn't happen on the table, he's not allowed to do it in the room. If it's not like on video where it's worth keeping.
Yeah, he's gonna be called Gigi by the end of this.
Oh, Gigi. But yeah, so things are nice. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Yeah?
I'm doing well. I was just kind of watching you guys run around. You guys played in you guys were down
Florence, Alabama.
Florence, Alabama.
It was great.
Yeah.
Our friend Kat's house for the Reptile Room last show. Who were we on that show with?
They I don't know.
Ian Aber.
Yeah,
Ian Aber from
Yeah,
Atlanta.
From Atlanta.
And Katrina.
Yeah,
Katrina Coleman.
All right.
Oh, dude, he and Bob Brennan so hard.
Yeah. Oh, man.
He's got this.
I hadn't listened to him yet, and he's the funniest.
He is.
Human.
He's a
Dude,
Yeah,
and I think he just
next
recorded a
level.
special and he's putting it out.
Yeah.
He recorded at the Star Bar in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I forgot the name of it. But,
Star Bar.
Yeah, we love playing that place. Rodney, Star Bar, whoop whoop. Yeah, it was. So yeah, we did that, and that was like that's a usual there and backer kind of a thing. Whereas a lot of bands would stay overnight. I was like, if it's less than 4 hours, we're coming home. Unless I've got money or we got a show the next night, there's no point in getting a freaking hotel room or that kind of
if
crap.
getting in at 3:30 is still the same, I don't count that as the next day. It's still
the same
Saturday night.
And it was a house show, a suburban house show. So hell, we were home by 1.
Yeah, we were home by
2
1.
o'clock, and that's with stopping for food. So it couldn't have been better. I got to watch Brennan puke his brains out. I never get to see that.
That's
I got a
great.
whole. We
What happened?
We got there and I got a whole
Accidentally
pizza. He doesn't. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
I never eat before I play a show, and I did, and then afterwards I did a shot of vodka, and we're all just hanging out.
All right. First
Had, like,
off,
a little bit of a
you're
cough,
you're leaving a tiny bit out to the part where you and Katrina found the bottle on the deal before we had dinner,
Well,
and y'all
that's
started
the-
trading shots.
That's the thing is, I knew I was in trouble like 3/4 of the way into the set, and I was like, "Oh no, I'm completely sober." This pizza is completely absorbed, and it's all in there, and something bad's gonna happen. And I was out on the porch, and I was like, "Oh, there it is." And this poor guy that was outside,
I forgot about that guy.
He's standing there. He's standing there like it was like there was a group talking, and I just leaned over and puked. And my man just dove inside, gagging, like just.
Oh, man, it
like,
was
quicker
so
than-
precious.
Before the puke had come out of my mouth, he is like,
Whoa. Wait, Josh?
no, this
No.
guy.
Oh, this
This
other
other
guy.
rando, this
Oh,
this
'cause he-
rando,
oh,
stranger.
oh,
that
yeah, the
fine.
straight man.
Like, I'm so sorry.
Gotcha. When
Yeah.
it triggers that, watching
Yeah,
somebody
man.
throw up.
Oh, by the way, it's Jared Callen. All right, so that was gonna bug me all day.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, and it was just great how it was because you had a moment where you like coughed, and that's was like, oh, here it comes.
I
Never
just,
mind, there
I
goes
just
that.
love how it's sobriety that tripped you up while you were playing,
Yes.
and not being too drunk.
No,
Oh, it's a
that's
fine
my
line.
That's
It's
my
a fine
natural
line.
state.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. He's we're. You know, it's funny. I've never thought about that before. Between the two of us, we are not always because you don't at work. You wait till half day, whereas I'll wake up and hit the bowl. Where you wait till that half
I
day
don't
and drink.
even on weekends. I won't drink until 5 or 6.
Yeah.
I can't.
But if the
physically
sun's
day drink.
down,
it feels
yeah.
awful.
There's something about, I don't know what it is.
It's called sadness. That's what day
No,
drinking is.
But the alcohol potency of just a beer. If I drink a beer at noon,
Yeah.
if I drink 2, I'm done.
Well, yeah. If I smoke a joint at like 11 o'clock in the morning and I haven't gotten anything done, I was like, well, there goes that. I guess we're watching Star Wars all day today, buddy.
But no, I'll even like sometimes if it's like when I go to football, I'll drink coffee over at the Liberty Bowl for like the first half.
Yeah.
And maybe I'll switch over and drink a beer or two, but no, I hate day drinking, man. It just feels weird.
It messes me up.
Yeah.
I just know the rest of the day is just
That being said,
screwed.
we'll drink. You'll drink until like the sun starts coming.
As
up.
long
And
as
then
you
it's
don't
done.
stop drinking. As long as you don't stop drinking.
Right.
If you start drinking at noon, you cannot stop
Oh yeah,
until midnight.
yeah. That always weirded me out with that kind of because it's like unless you got a nap in there somewhere, that is not happening.
And like I was just telling Josh before we got on, this year they're doing 2 days of New Japan Pro Wrestling's Wrestle Kingdom, which is like the WrestleMania of wrestling, and it's basically like it's
The WrestleMania of wrestling.
yeah, that's the way of putting it.
In the Central Time Zone, it starts at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
and lasts till about 7.
Oh, this is the one in Japan that everybody
Japan.
wants. Okay,
Yeah,
okay. I remember
yeah.
last. I think
this
I
was
remember
where
last
AEW
year.
actually kind of came from to a certain degree. All the guys that are on that show on TNT now are all started off in New Japan.
Okay,
So I'm
okay.
basically like what I do every year for Wrestle Kingdom is I start drinking hard at like 4, and then I get a nap around like 8. I make it 8 to 2. Get up. I have an espresso machine, so I'll have like a latte, and then switch back to beer, and then I go for a little bit, and then I'll have like a couple shots of espresso, and pretty much like cram. I basically get like a good 3 or 4 hours of sleep in the course of like 24.
But now you have 2 days.
But this year I have 2 days.
So you get 8 hours in those 2.
Yeah, so I don't know how I'm going to... it's Saturday morning and Sunday morning.
They're doing 2 back-to-back. Is it the same league?
Yeah.
Back-to-back.
Yeah.
It's some... And they'll
Dude,
sell
Japan,
out
Japan does not mess around, do they?
Dude, Japan's wrestling is the best in the world.
Yeah,
really?
Easily.
Yeah, it's. I mean, now that there's AEW, I watch a considerable amount of U.S. wrestling, but Japanese for a while was all I was watching.
And from what I understand, AEW is coming to the Landers Center soon.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
And I wonder if Andy from Every Time I Die is going to wrestle.
He is.
Yeah, he's on one of the new guys who's on every week.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, isn't that pretty?
I was so proud of him.
Yeah. I know, right?
Dude, not only is that band is not, they don't stop touring. Ever. And they all have families.
Well, that's what, and they all figured they take their families on tour now, from what I understand, because that's why they do such early shows.
Yeah, well,
that's what their whole thing is. Like, they're on stage at 8:30 and they're done by 10. They're going out the building.
I think either Jordan or Keith just had a baby when I because he was Every Time that was the first interview that I ever had, and when I went backstage, they had a baby with the aviator head earplug or earmuffs on, and that's how they sound check. So they got that thing down to a science.
Yeah.
But just to see, like, dude, Andy's eating like 2 whole avocados in the morning when he wakes up on tour. Like, I don't know where he finds time to work out. The guy's a monster.
Yeah, no, he's
well,
huge.
dude. I mean, if you have people doing your sound check for you, you know what I mean, and that stuff, there's plenty of time in the day to find a gym.
Yeah.
And if you're that centered of a kind of band where that matters, that's on your, like, at the bottom of their sheet of, load in is at this, Planet Fitness is a block away from the hotel, you know what I mean, that kind of thing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like when WWE SmackDown's coming to town, so if you're going to go to Planet Fitness, I would say go that within a day or a day, like not like 36-hour period.
Yeah,
because they have the national account, so you'll see guys in there.
Yeah,
working out. Vince McMahon came and worked out at Planet Fitness
that'd
in
be
Midtown.
That'd be fun.
They said he rolled up in a limo.
Yeah.
He said he rolled up in a limo and got out at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning and works out. This guy's like 75.
Well, that's what they all work
like 3 hours a day.
And most of those people, like a big chunk of them, the ones who do who run the company, like Triple H and they all work out at night. That's their whole thing. They put their kids to sleep and then either go to the gym or have home gyms, and that's when they do all their working out stuff. It's at night before they go to bed for a couple hours. It's crazy.
That's why I didn't get when I was watching that Ric Flair.
You can do whatever you want.
Well, I mean, like even like the guys who were coming up, like Ric Flair when he was coming up, like just his escapades, going out, drinking. I'm like, when do you have time to work out?
Well, none of those dudes did. No, that's the thing. You're talking Memphis wrestling in the '80s.
Yeah,
none of those dudes went to the gym. Ever, because they didn't have to. They wrestled 7 nights a week. You don't have to go to the gym.
And they're okay, all right. And they're also driving when they're not wrestling.
And they're all there's no buses. And once if you're not, and you think about the length of a match, unless you're headlining that night and doing a 20-minute match, you're only, it's like doing stand up to a certain degree. You're on stage for 15 minutes at a time.
Yeah,
that's the rest of the day. And only with WWE do you have to. Have there been rules of you having to be there at 10 in the morning every day, no matter what? You know what I mean? No matter what the show, because like in WWE, you have to be there at the place at like noon, isn't it? And for check-in, and you're not allowed to leave till the show's over, even if you're like in the dark match at the very beginning for 4 minutes.
Really?
You're expected to stay there the whole night unless you're like one of the big wigs.
Okay, all right.
And even them almost never get to leave in case they feel like using you again. It all harkens back to old stuff where you need to be there in case they need you for anything.
All right.
But that was before they had like 60 people on roster every
night. I'm about to say they had enough people you can go in and out.
Give some of these people a day off.
Well, someone ruined it. I feel like Jake the Snake Roberts or somebody like Hacksaw back in the day just ruined it for everybody. And they're like, all right, now you can't leave.
Right.
Yeah, somebody screwed it up for somebody else.
Yeah, Scott Hall. Yeah, it's almost always Scott Hall. Sid Vicious or something like that, yeah.
God, I went back and was watching.
Oh my God, he's chasing his tail. Sorry.
And man, that era of Scott Hall being drunk in the ring.
Oh, it's the best.
I'm so glad that he's okay now. I'm so glad he's alive. And so
for the people at home, who's Scott Hall?
But Razor Ramon.
Razor Ramon.
But he definitely was just trashed every Monday in WCW, and it made for some fun TV. Probably not great life, but fun TV.
Well, probably miserable for everybody how to work.
The person who was like his assistant or something, because at that point they were the height of their money. He had someone who was supposed to be
who it was good
corralling
for?
him.
It was good for me It was
Yeah.
good for
Yes.
me when I was 9. It's good for me at 30 rewatch.
I saw him win the Royal Rumble in Tampa, Florida, back in like '94.
Nice.
Oh,
And
nice.
I think my dad went to use the bathroom and he autographed. I think my dad said he met Razor Ramon, and it was autographed Razor Ramon, and it was like looked a lot like my dad's signature.
Oh,
But
that's a good dad.
That's what I'm saying. That's a good
good
dad
dad.
move.
Yeah, that's a strong dad.
That's a
Yeah.
strong dad move.
Some would call that crooked. I call that love.
Yeah.
What you doing, buddy?
Hey, buddy. What are you looking for?
Viewers forgot there was a dog. In
Can we just bring a puppy every time we have this
Dude,
stuff?
I'm just saying.
Y'all
telling
should
you.
just have one that like lives in a closet here, and then you just pull it out.
Oh, he's grabbing.
He walks himself.
He walks himself.
Very libertarian of him.
Yeah, right?
He's like, don't tread on me.
Yeah. Tell me what you think about the border. God.
Oh.
Yeah, pull sleds. Yeah,
So what are you doing for Christmas?
I'm going to New York. I'm flying out on Sunday because I hate myself and I want to try fly during the holidays.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll be
yeah,
going
that
to
does
there.
suck.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
That sounds awful.
But it was a connecting flight in Charlotte.
Oh, that could be
Yeah.
worse.
Yeah.
You can get some. What kind of barbecue they have in Charlotte?
I think it's like vinegar based, isn't
Oh
it?
yeah.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as bad barbecue. So.
But I'm not stopping.
badly made.
I'm stopping there for it's a 2-hour flight from Memphis to Charlotte and then a 2-hour flight from there. But it's only 2 hours from Atlanta to New York. So I don't know how. I guess I'm in
Well,
a
there's
prop
not
plane.
a direct. There's not a. Well, who are you flying through? Because there's not a direct.
I can tell you I'm
just talked to
flying
my
with
mom.
Indiana Jones because that's the old prop
I can
plane.
see the map. I can see the map. I can just see the map.
Yeah, no, I was just talking
Cover
to my
your
mom
heart.
yesterday. I'm trying to get tickets. I'm trying to get a flight to go to Atlanta to see the NWA tapings, but then there's not a direct flight Memphis to Atlanta. You got to go Memphis to Charlotte
Yes,
to Atlanta.
Which is
that's a
insane.
very real thing.
Yeah, but I think you can get. I think you can go straight through Delta from what my mom was saying. Nathan Hiller would know.
Okay.
Damn it! What are you doing? Come here,
Shouts out to Nathan Hiller.
Nathan Hiller.
Hey,
He's
you doing,
really
Nathan?
good
You're my
at-
favorite Satan.
He's really good at Delta.
Yeah, he's. Oh man, he can Delta
Amazing at-
so hard,
He's
dude.
amazing at Delta.
There's
Delta
there's a
so
there's a
hard.
site called
Vegas,
Skyscraper.
Yeah.
It'll find you the cheapest flight anywhere at any time, and you'll like, dude go to
You know, there was also
Vancouver.
a Anna Nicole
$87.
Smith movie.
Skyscraper.
Skyscraper was an Anna Nicole Smith movie where she played a hero, and she got naked. That's all I remember.
Oh, I was going to say
Yeah.
she was a
remember there being a
physicist.
helicopter.
She was a
Yeah.
physicist.
I think they should do that more often, personally.
Switch it up on
I don't
them.
understand why they can't. I still don't understand why they can't let people use their actual accents in movies, like in the Transformers movies. Mark Wahlberg is in it now,
Yeah.
and he's got his Boston accent, but he's supposed to be from Texas. Why the hell can't he just be from Boston who lives in Texas?
Well, I
Like,
don't
why
thi-
is that a problem?
Well, I think they don't want to do that because then they find out every superhero is from Australia or
Yeah,
England,
or
and
England,
then
yeah.
and Americans would be like, "What the heck,
Right.
man? You can't get an American to do it."
Mark Ruffalo, buddy. That's it. That's what you got.
You know what it is? 'Cause even the Chinese love the English.
Right? What's up, bud?
Oh,
And
and
he is not. He's a squirmer, dude.
where can they do that to contact you? To
Wolf River Animal Rescue, please. I love him, but we can't foster any more dogs and help other people until this one's gone. Go through them. Wolf WOOF River Animal Rescue. I'll even make sure and put a tag somewhere in the comments for this thing. But you go through them. It's kind of a stringent. They're one of the not I want to say fancier, but I would say better people to go through. You have to follow a test thing, and just because you have the money doesn't mean you're getting the dog. I mean, it's good if you're not a terrible person.
Yeah.
You're fine. But like they don't just go, oh, you have money here, then take the dog.
Yeah.
So and we've had nothing but good. The other dogs we've had. What was it? What were the other dogs? I don't even remember any of them. Mouse. Huh?
Marta was one.
Marta. We got Marta and Jake through them, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Mouse was.
Mouse, yeah.
Yeah, and then
And Jazz.
Yeah,
And they've all got great homes. Jazz is now in Minnesota, I want to say, or Wisconsin. And yeah. Anyway, but he's a good dog, dude. He sure would like you. Oh boy, he sure likes you. I hear he likes German women too. Is all I'm saying.
Aw. What? Huh? Papers, please.
what is a German?
No papers.
Your papers in the order.
Yeah, he's like half German Shepherd, half Lab. We think.
Yeah. Got a good look to him.
Yeah.
He looks like you got a muffin, but there was only one blueberry.
Wait, so the bad one in the casino
Yes, the one that
It's Austin,
equals
Texas.
the one that made
the last,
Who's a good boy? Yes, he is. Oh, someone's getting tired.
the last
Yeah.
one left.
I took his ass on a walk before we came just to make sure.
Yeah, no, I just keep an eye on him. When he
you
goes
doing,
to
bud?
corners, I'm like, uh oh.
Yeah.
Hey,
buddy.
hey, hey, hey,
I got him.
You've taken over this. I like how if anybody's watching, we're just looking off into the corner.
Yeah,
like
the whole
Blair
time
Witch.
we're looking at a puppy. The Heels Variety Show, Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday,
High Tone.
21st, High Tone, 8 o'clock. First 50 people.
Right there.
Yeah, get there early. If you get there really early, there will be food because the kitchen will be open. But it won't be open during the show because I'll be on stage.
Because the cook will be on stage.
Because the cook will be on stage, and I'm not that prick to ask my wife to do it while we're playing. She gets to see a show every now and then.
Every once in a while.
Yeah, well, this one, well, consider
Can
we're
I,
not playing.
just, can I just brag about your wife for just a second?
Please do.
Yes.
Please do.
Okay.
Please brag about my wife, Kara
All right.
McLean Ross.
So Kara, she started making these little. I went to the P&H Artist Market on Saturday. I basically got like half my Christmas presents this year.
Yeah, dude.
And she is making these little figurines that look like they kind of remind me of. And I wish I brought it with me so I could show
They're
everybody.
like little goblin-looking things.
Yeah.
They have like one eye and a horn, but the details she puts.
It's
in them-
amazing, and the little mouths and
Yeah,
stuff. Does she
they all have
a
eyelashes? And you know how long she's been doing that?
2 months.
Yeah, like a month and a
2
half.
months.
She sat down and did the first 3 the first night, and I got up and told her, I was just like, I'm kind of mad at you right now. That's not fair.
Yeah, is there a website that people could? Is she selling on Etsy or something?
No,
No.
and there should be.
Yeah.
There should be. Kara McLean, find her. Just we're gonna get her set up.
Hopefully,
an Etsy
she
account.
brings some to the show so that you'll have them next to the merch table.
Your mouth to God's ear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we should deal with merch. I haven't even thought about that. I've thought about this show. We got to find somebody to sell merch for us. Yeah. We added comics to the show.
Okay.
We added Jersey Thornell from Fort Smith, Arkansas.
Okay.
Is a good boy. Brandon Sams.
My man.
Right?
I saw Brandon Sams.
Right?
Brandon Sams does lights at the Grizzlies game at the FedEx Forum, and he is on the skit with Jaren Jackson.
Isn't that great?
It was so funny. It was like a hot dog skit, and he tries to eat the whole thing.
And then we have one of Memphis' funniest comedians from the Flyer this year, Hunter Sandlin.
My man.
All right,
My
so
man.
it's we put those in because I wanted Hunter on the show is where the whole comedian thing started. And then Jersey, our buddy Jersey's like, "Oh, you're doing a Christmas show? Well, I'm driving." I was like, "Well, if you're doing 5.5 hours, then I'll put you up because you don't suck."
Okay, good. Good.
And
good.
Brandon literally, somebody I know was at a game and sent me a text going, "Your boy is on the Tron." Talking about, I'm pretty sure what you're talking about there. And I was like, I haven't seen Brandon do stand up in forever. And it's the same night as You Look Like, not to give them any more press that they need. Everybody else is on You Look Like that night, or leaving to take a plane on Sunday so they can't commit to being on a gig.
I can't.
I know. Look at him, just sips his tea like he's Kermit the frickin' Frog. More like Pepe. Anyway. But yeah, so we did that mainly to give me and Brennan a break because we realized we have a 2-hour show where we don't get to get off stage once. The entire show.
I don't have to sing much. I get to play a lot.
Yeah,
that got set up on purpose. I want us.
Much obliged.
That was completely on purpose. It's like that way we get to have the show without. If I could have a drummer for most of it, where I could just get up and do backup harmonies, I would love to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just it's a good way of involving friends, and if it works, everybody's already up our butts to do another one before we've even done this.
Yeah, about to say,
Feels
finish
like a
the first
Star Wars
one,
movie or something. Which means we'll let you down. Isn't it great to like everybody pay, like JJ comes up with the Force Awakens like, wow, it's everything we want. That's awesome. It's not really groundbreaking, but it's cool. Rhea and John says like, we're gonna change everything and break some new ground. Whoa, we don't like that. JJ comes back. I'm giving y'all fan service. Well, that sounds boring. It's like, why would you even bother?
Don't ask the crowd what they want.
Ever.
I don't like stuff, so I just didn't see any of the new
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I don't like the Star. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, and I love the new ones.
Yeah,
because they're not the old ones. But it doesn't matter.
I love seeing Bill Burr in The Mandalorian.
Dude, 2 seconds into the first episode, seeing Horatio Sands as the fish guy.
Yeah.
And then Brian
Wait, he was the
Posehn-
fish guy?
He was the fish guy, and Brian Posehn was the guy who drove him in the... Right, that, I was like, okay, that gives me hope. And Amy Sedaris is in the last episode, too.
Did I send you that Nick Mullen tweet about Baby
Give him
Yoda in The Sopranos?
No.
Okay, hey, that's why. Sorry. Oh, I'll show it to y'all.
Okay.
It's amazing.
Baby Yoda, like...
Maybe it's Tony Soprano talking about Baby Yoda.
Okay.
And Ralph Cifaretto's like, I don't know what's wrong, Tone. It's not a real puppet even. You're getting all worked up. And he's like, he was a beautiful baby.
Did you ever see the Mad TV sketch of Sopranos on PAX?
Yes.
Where they just edit, they cut every time they're about to cut, they cut to the end of the scene. So you get like 3 episodes in a minute and a half.
Oh, the channel? Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to go eat something. What? Who ate all the... Oh, this gabagool is really good.
Yeah.
What you... Oh, it's so good.
Sopranos
what's your next show, Ross?
The 14th, we're doing a video game show of Pixels, where everybody's learning video game songs.
Adam Sandler movie?
No. don't show. I tell you, don't show up in advance. No, but Pixel's very, really talented band.
Very, very good.
They're awesome. But there's a couple bands on there, and we're all learn some video game songs, and then we're playing.
What band you play? What game?
I think we're doing. We're all kind of still deciding. 2 weeks out, 3 weeks out. Not Castlevania, but we're I think doing Mortal Kombat because we gotta like do like a heavy version of it. Doing Mortal Kombat. We're doing. Wesley's gonna yell Mortal Kombat.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Do you remember that song "What You See" off that soundtrack?
Mm-hmm.
The rap metal song. You should totally. That is so up y'all's alley. It's not
The
even
new
funny.
metal version of the scat.
It's so bad.
God, the '90s were great.
I am the scat.
Yeah, and then we do the refreshing heavy with Throne.
Oh,
Throne's
very
playing.
cool. I like those guys. I've known those dudes forever.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're doing. We have that and January. What do we have in January? I think we have a show. Don't get mad at me if I don't remember. If you're watching, then February we're opening up.
I don't
for
have
that 2-piece at
My
Minglewood.
wife gets me a new planner every.
Oh yeah.
Every
Christmas?
Every Christmas. So I think I actually have some January written in the December.
That's good to know.
For this is years out.
Dude,
See, if I was doing that, my mom would be cheering right now. If I was pulling
I have
out
one
a
on my
planner.
wall. I have one on my wall.
We're currently here, Xmas show 128. Don't be afraid. Anniversary show at the High Tone.
There you go, Eric.
March 6th.
Eric. No, not the High Tone. It's not the Don't Be Afraid show either. It's Eric Allgood's
Lamplighter show.
The Lamplighter show.
Oh, when did that get changed?
It's the same. It's always been that. I don't know.
Oh,
why
is
that.
it?
I love you. I don't mean to bust you out on.
No,
I don't mean to bust you out on camera, but
I
it
just
was
kind
never
of
that.
assume that we're playing the High
And
Tone.
by the way, shout out to Eric
full.
Allgood for keeping that show going.
Absolutely.
And it's been getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Absolutely, and for
And it's-
asking us on that huge bill. I don't have
Yeah.
I don't have the lineup in front of me, but that bill. Props, Eric. All good. Well
Yeah.
done for that Lamplighter
Yeah.
show.
Half-
So that's what we're doing the 28th.
Half of like running a show is having it like with any kind of regularity.
Yeah,
so people
you see
know
why I
what
don't
it
do
is.
it anymore.
Yeah, it's so he's been
Also,
doing
props to Hunter Sandlin. Don't be afraid.
it. Yeah.
He's doing it now at Midtown Crossing Grill. It's really good.
Yeah.
Apparently, that one he did like a week ago is one of the best shows they've ever had.
Awesome.
Ooh, what you got?
Vitamin D, 5,000 IUs, and a B complex.
Ooh, yeah, I have a complex about the B.
Just saw it. It didn't make a lot of sense.
Oh, you already
Does it
broke
ever?
them in half?
No, that one's
Who breaks their vitamin B
That's a
tablets
great
in half?
question. Why
code?
is my vitamin D broken? I swear to God, it's
Yeah. You just no, that's called rationing.
You got a
All right, he's
Percocet
getting
for
a-
old daddy in there, do you?
Yeah.
You have an old Percocet in there for daddy, do you?
No.
Okay, good.
Do you want to end early because of the dog?
I don't give a
need-
shit. No, I'm fine. He was just whining for a second.
All right,
I was just
cool,
trying to
cool,
calm
cool.
down. I'm good. It's not like anybody's watching anyway. Not with us on. Literally, maybe somebody at the High Tones watching want to know when I'm going to be at work. That's about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's stuck in my head.
That's going to be the last time an
Dude,
over 40-year-old man who actually looked over 40 had a single.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's plenty of over 40 dudes.
It
who
was
have singles
Scatman
now,
and
but
George
he was
Carlin.
An old ass dude with
George-
a mustache, and he looked like a doorman.
No, that's what George Carlin said. No one who has gray hair makes it big.
Oh yeah, no.
Once you have gray hair, you're done. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
right.
It's like the
Yeah,
unofficial, like kind of like line
As we
in the
both all
sand.
sit there and just-
No, I'm getting it in the,
Yeah,
in the
I've
beard.
I've got all of this.
I found like a couple in my hair a while ago, and then they kind of disappeared. I don't know. I guess because I grew my hair out, and now I can't find them.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm safe.
They'll be on your balls next. That's
Yeah,
weird.
I bet this will
On my
great
face and my
pubes.
head's weird. Isn't that weird?
Imagine having hair on your balls.
I know, right?
You insane? What do you take me
For
for?
real. Someone with a normal penis size? Come on.
No, you shave it. I don't care if
You get
it's
an extra 2
I don't
inches
care if
on
it's
that
a
giant.
salami or whatever
Yeah.
it is. You gotta
Hey,
shave her
what
down.
if I can shave it? No,
Shave her
you
down.
shave it down for the lady, or whoever your partner is, because no partner wants to go down on a thumbnail in a bird's nest.
Yeah, but with that size, you're gonna look like a felony. God, a little hair just disguise it.
You look, I'm 8.
Yeah, I don't get whacking it all the way down and you don't see anything. Come on, man.
No, man.
No, it's
Nothing.
That goes for ladies.
Nothing.
I want to know that I'm not. You know, I don't want ID with it. You know, it's just. I don't know where that trend. It's got to be bros. It's
What,
got to be
trimming?
No, like the shaved.
Oh, completely like wax like skin.
Bald,
on?
yeah,
I don't
I'm
want that on either partner.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I
I
don't need
don't.
to feel like I'm that lead singer from Aerosmith kidnapping that woman that no one ever talks about. What? He bought her from her parents. She was 16 years old.
What?
Steven Tyler, yeah. Emancipated this girl, paid for it and everything.
But yet
Look
we
it
talk. Yet we talk about Woody Allen all day.
Yeah. At least he married his.
This is Josh. This is
Steven
Josh's
Tyler just
Hannibal
set him
Buress
free.
bit.
Yeah,
He brings
this
it
is-
up every time we're on the radio. He brings up Steven Tyler.
What year was this?
Oh God,
2007.
In the internet age.
almost famous
underneath
era. In the almost famous era, if I do remember correctly.
Okay.
Generally speaking.
Okay, pre-internet.
Yeah.
I don't even
At
think
that
there were
point,
books
you're
then.
doing that many drugs, like you're just gonna accidentally buy.
I do like how once those two got sober, they got a complete clean slate because those guys were notorious for some heinous stuff with groupies. And as soon as they sobered up, it's like, oh, we're fine now.
It's
Now we just talk about sex and it's not creepy.
It's like the best thing about starting smoking again is how many people are going to cheer you once you quit. Those Facebook posts are like, "Oh, congratulations, do it." I'm like, I'm going to start back up just for the likes.
Dude, I haven't had a cigarette in 24 hours and I'm ready to go buy a pack
Yeah.
already. And I'm wearing a patch.
Are you quitting? Oh, okay. Are you quitting for the holidays or something?
I need to anyway. Kara's
Yeah.
pretty. I've always used I've always used my wife as an excuse because like she doesn't smoke, but like I was kind of waiting on her to tell me in that whole wifey kind of way.
You were waiting for
and
an
she
ultimatum.
She respects me way too much, so she's gonna let me kill myself, so I have to now. You know, but yeah, I need to. I'm just old, and I you know. It's
I started back up last year, and,
I know you did.
and I'm feeling it now.
I bet you are, dude.
I'm starting to feel. I'm like, am I sick or am I just a smoker again?
What really started most of it for me was he cut back significantly, like 6 to 8 months ago.
The doctor was like,
into the mic.
you can't smoke 2 packs a day, asshole. Like
You just can't, you dumbass.
You're 30. It's not
Yeah.
cute anymore. Stop. So I'm down to like 3/4 of a pack a day.
Not bad. Congrats.
It's
I mean,
better
I don't know. I don't know what to say in that.
well, I started smoking American Spirits just because, like, I figured
hates
if they're
his job.
more experienced,
Yeah.
He wants a 30-minute break at work.
if they're more expensive, yeah, honestly,
They smoke for like I
If
swear
you work in
15
service
minutes.
industry and some guy shows up as a new guy at service industry with American Spirits, fire him.
Yeah.
Because he does not care. He is not. If he shows up with like the Marlboro 72s, give him a raise because that dude knows how to
I mean,
work.
there's got to be more rat poison or something like that to keep it from
Yeah.
it just doesn't burn down.
yeah. So I started doing
let him
that
walk?
just because I figured if it's expensive, I can't afford $16 for 2 packs. 2 packs.
At my height, I was smoking 2.5 packs a day when I was doing construction up in New York, and they were like $8 or $9 a pack.
I thought you
This
were a
is
Diet
ba-
Coke guy.
Yeah,
You know exactly what I'm talking about. You were totally that dude.
I wasn't Diet Coke.
A bunch of 40-year-old women across the way waiting for him to
Hey,
get
buddy.
to work.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Oh God,
He's gonna
yeah.
take his
yeah,
shirt
yeah.
off. He's gonna take his shirt
buddy.
off.
Hey, no.
Emmett.
Come on, Emmett.
That's a good boy.
And this could be your problem too if you go to Wolf
River.
Wolf River
Wolf River Animal Rescue.
Animal Rescue.
He's the best though. He's just getting weird. I think he may need to go. He may have to go potty here a little bit.
Yeah, he's got that look to him.
Sorry, buddy. We're almost done.
Yeah.
I'll take him out real quick. Do you want to wrap it up?
How much time? How long do you want
No,
us to do
we
this?
can, we can do. Yeah, it's been here for 40 minutes right now. We can wrap it
All
up.
right.
No, I was just gonna say you got the talking.
We'll wrap it up for you. That way you can take him and.
It's a good
That
boy.
was a good.
Oh
he's
my
sitting
God, he's
behind the
so
camera
good.
like a little camera. Oh, that was sweet.
Oh, that was adorable.
Heels Christmas variety show comedy.
Saturday.
Bunch of bands coming in. A bunch of bands, but a bunch of
Bunch
guest
of guest
musicians,
spots.
guest spots.
Guest spots,
All doing
yeah,
Christmas
all heels.
music. So you know what? If you celebrate with the Scoundrels. Come out to the High Tone. Doors at 7. Show starts promptly at 8. We'll get it's worth a shot.
Yeah.
But
Actually, we're unlike most shows. If we say pretty much at 8, it's got to be by 8:15 because I turn into not a nice person.
I get
very quickly.
irate.
Oh
when
yeah,
I don't,
I know.
yeah.
I get someone's helping with stage equipment.
What do
you
you
go.
have? What do you get? Drop it.
Yep.
Drop it. Ross okayed this, by the way.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
as soon as you
we
said,
didn't just show up with a dog.
as soon as you said puppy, and I was like, oh man, you might crap it. Then I was like, I want to see a puppy.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah. So. Yeah. That was a pleasant
But yeah,
surprise.
Christmas. Be nice. If you're cool with your parents, call them. If you're not cool with them, don't call them. It's that simple.
Yeah.
Call your friends if you want to, or just be by yourself. I wouldn't recommend it because it gets kind of sad. But if that's the way you like to roll it, roll with it, man. I spent 2 Christmases almost completely by myself, coked out of my mind. One of them was fun. You don't really want to repeat that kind of thing. You do once, you get away with it. It's not going to happen.
Yeah,
twice.
you
It's not
only
gonna
get
happen
one
twice.
good coked up
You only get
Christmas.
one. Man.
Yeah.
Get drunk and Venmo me
Fortune
$5.
cookie wisdom with
Yes.
heels.
Get drunk and Venmo heels. Money. That would
Not
be fine.
heels.
Yeah.
Brennan.
Oh, just Brennan. All right, just Venmo Brennan.
Venmo Brennan $5.
50 first people to the show get a special Christmas present.
And there may be even more presents at the show because we are those guys.
And they may be hurled directly at you.
Are we Gigi Allen again?
I'm
dog
I wanted
poops.
to have-
Dog poop scoops.
He's starting to eat the president right now.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much,
It's a
Ross.
Stump. We do it every Wednesday, 3 p.m. Tomorrow we're doing another one because I'm trying to pack a bunch of them in before the holidays because we're going to be off next week. But Gamble Brothers, very talented. The Gambles played with St. Paul and the Broken Bones, Jason Isbell. So we're going to talk some good music.
Make sure you check out Ross's band, Native Suds. Really good.
Make sure you adopt this dog.
Wolf River Animal Rescue, please. Thank you very
Cheers.
much, everybody. Cheers.
WiredRockMusic.com.
Altercation Records.